Today's story is about YSD-18. It is the second in my series on yard seaplane derricks, the first being YSD-61. I'll put a link to it at the end of this video. Yard derricks are cranes mounted on a barge that need to be towed into position, the first being YD-1, built in 1886. Yard derricks can be quite large and lift huge objects. They also require two crews, one for the tug and the other for the derrick. Sometimes you need to retrieve smaller objects, and a yard derrick would be overkill. Around 1915, a proposal was made for a self-propelled derrick, catamaran style, 60 feet in length, and the crane mounted on the bow. 4 catamaran style derricks were built between 1916 and 1920. Starting with YSD-7 in 1931, the design changed to a 104-foot barge with a rear-mounted crane. The YSD-11 class started with minor changes from the 7. Visually, we see the YSD-7 at a larger wheelhouse and a different crane. Here are the technical specifications for YSD-76. I'll wait while you pause the video. Construction of YSD-18 started in December 1940 in the Bremerton Naval Shipyard. In this photo, we see it nearing completion. The crane hasn't been installed yet. Here are a few photos of how the Bremerton Shipyard looked in 1940. Today it is a large complex, 1.5 miles long. The shipyard is 13.5 miles west of Seattle. Here we see YSD-18 traveling what appears to be the Puget Sound. It has a pre-war light paint scheme. During World War II, YSD-18 was assigned to the 13th and 17th Naval Districts, the 13th being Oregon and Washington, the 17th being Alaska. This photo shows 18 in Alaska in the dark war paint scheme. The wheelhouse has been closed. It gets kind of cold in Alaska. Here we see 18 assisting in the Catalina recovery. After the war, 18 was assigned to the reserve fleet in the 13th District. It would have been stored near Astoria, Olympia, Tacoma, or Bremerton. YSD-18 was sold to Magic & Sons in 1977 and converted to a fishing boat. Julius Magic named the boat the Barb M2 after his wife. In 1993, the Barb M assisted with the recovery of the wreck of the Francis Lee by offloading thousands of gallons of fuel. The Coast Guard towed the Francis Lee into deeper water and used the vessel as target practice. In 1996, Mark Magic and Fred Rudolph were involved with the explosion on the Mary B and had to be airlifted to a hospital in Anchorage. Both men survived and are alive today. By 2013, the fishing boat has been renamed to the Mary B. We find a few images of the Mary B on the Campbell River, which is on Vancouver Island. In the first photo, it appears to be used as a fishing vessel. In the second, transporting a shipping container. And this is where the trail had gone cold. Until a few weeks ago when she popped up on Facebook Marketplace as part of 4 vessels for sale. Here's the layout of the Mary B. And here's the overlay of the YSD. Yes, this is YSD-18. Here she is in Everett, Washington. It looks like a restoration has started. The bow has obviously been painted recently. Do you want to own a piece of history? Check out Facebook Marketplace. Will this be my last YSD video? I don't know. Here are 4 more YSDs in the Seattle area. Vote for your favorite in the comments below. And thank you for stopping by.